Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of court. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favour with the leviathans within. Oh, tut tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Look at the brave knight.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war, and then you were Arisen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty. Carry on in your endeavors for the Duchy, Arisen. As long as you've the will to fight, I shall see you are granted the opportunity.
Let us speak another time, sir.
Danger stalks the capital even now. Are the rest of you truly blind to that simple truth?
Arisen. Hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head. Said it was your feat alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. I had no hand in it. 'Tis plain fact. But what of the enlistment corps, then? What meaning does our fealty hold? I have no answer to give my men. To give myself.
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sewn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no? warrior of the lovely helm? I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir. Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior. But again, you must excuse me. I am Eleanor, come just a few days past as a bride to the Duke. I pray you will serve my lord husband faithfully, Sir Warrior.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a Chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache. But I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. 'Tis a cause of worry. Skeleton, elsewhere, I can't. Arisen, I believe. I ask.
Let us begin with that alleyway.
Our map bears the location.
A few moments later.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Sorin being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
We'd best ask what the men of the Corps have planned.
Well met.
Arisen is I fear.
to their own fate. The stairs ahead lead to the top of the castle is quiet. Flames will be a great asset.
None of the Duke's men here. Grand Sorin, the beating heart of all grandsons.
This looks interesting.
Some quests may require difficult choices. Be ready for anything.
Even the capital is not without its dangers.
Get it!
Remain cautious, Elizabeth.
I'll go at once.
Just a moment.
Here I go!
Those walls must be a great comfort for those who dwell within.
It was once a place under heavy watch. Thus we were no less vigilant now.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
I've gained quest knowledge.
The Duke's burden is great.
Focus. The hunt is
afoot.
Sovereign in the I'd feel better at ease with a few more men.
Task is toppling with others. Let's begin with that. I'll go at once.
Coming!
Very well. Would it come down if we baited it?
We cannot reach it at that height.
Clear your mind of all but the fight.
Seems all roads lead to Grand Sorin.
Yet rising monster populations roads hazardous in these areas. Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. Did it! Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Make haste!
There's another monster close. The Griffin may think them dead.
The goblin falls! Right now!
Make haste!
Are you unharmed?
This guy
Make haste!
Strength in numbers.
must fight.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Where visibility is poor, we must be especially wary of attacks. This looks nothing like where we were before.
Seems a good place. If we were the Griffin may think them prey.
Griffins are ever eager to feed on meat.
The hunt is on. What stratagem do you suppose the...
Careful!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Tis close. I can feel it.
It comes!
beast! Die, beast!
Go, beast! Help me! Quick, monitor her!
Now, everyone!
We must bring it to ground! Strike!
Up and at them, sir.
Clever beast. Now, everyone! Keep your eyes on the beast!
Hold the line! No, they hold the advantage!
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
I'm not for orders and set.
Please help me! My consciousness. Then hold it down!
This chance escape. Come, Arisen, to the Blue Moon Tower.
I've learned what to do in this quest. It was all but done.
Be a small wonder to find anything within such a labyrinth.
Let's put an end to it.
A tower, standing in such remotes. My spells are sealed!
Watchtower, perhaps? But what? 'Tis the Griffin's hold. The beast has a lid on the tower's peak, most likely.
We lost a number of men, but others yet fight on ahead. Please, sir, go to the raid. Come! Slay it from the rooftop!
We shall honor their sacrifice in kind. To the Griffin! Where would you be without me?
I barely know which direction I'm pointed anymore. We're no match for its strength. Must outsmart it. Please, help me!
The hour has come to finish this!
Not this day!
Arisen, he's come to honor his debt to you.
Hail, Arisen! My thanks again for your aid in time past. I have come now to lend my support with this same prize you claim for me. Let us see how the creature takes to my arcane magic. What say you to that, beast? 'Tis a tale for all celebration of one.
It's tough over here.
And felled the Griffin. It joys me to see a well-crafted stratagem bear fruit. Pray, let us return to the capital and give word of our victory at once.
What's
What's
that?
this? If you feel a foe is beyond our means, there is no shame in fleeing.
Tis a port crystal.
Meaning
One
you
can reach
suppose
it
those
from anywhere
stones
with the use of a magic item. Seems this is where the merchants live. It's quite open.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle wall.
Guards do have much to worry about.
Well met, sir.
Not no use struggling.
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is defeated. Blessed relief, that. All who walk Grancis roads will rest easier for it. 'Tis welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen. You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. Pray, make your... You've a stake in this, and a right to hear, sir. You know of Fornival, aye? He is among the wealthiest of Grand Soren's merchants, though now he stands to lose all. He is accused of a litany of crimes. I would beg a favor, if you've the time. It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation. The inquest continues as we speak. Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can. Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony, aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence. Justice must be done, and for that, we've need of the truth.
Fornival's inquest
I
will
recall
not wait
hearing
for
of
us
Fornival
long.
at the Windbluff Tower, and at Cassidus. I recall talk of Fornival in Cassidus, and the Stone of the North. Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Blustering fools just barged in. They hold me prisoner like some common criminal. It is madness and base insult. You there, you're an able sort. There's time yet before my trial is decided. Pray, arrange for my acquittal however you may. If you see me through this storm, I'll sell to you at cost for the rest of my days. 'Tis a generous offer, eh? Now go, and pray put an end to this farce. I am eager to be quit of this confinement. Please, sir.
I've heard tell that Fornival stands trial. None's the pity. I fancy myself the forgiving sort, but I'll not mourn his passing. I'm scarce the only one he's wronged either. The man built his fortune on the backs of honest folk. I'll gladly add my name to a petition if it means no others need suffer at his hands.
Steady on!
I heard of Fornival's inquest. Serves a out right, says I. I'll sign any petition you set before me if it means he'll hang for what he's done. He deserves no better after what he did to my family.
Fornival's met with an inquest? 'Tis past time the law caught up with that rat. I'll not forget the pain he caused me as long as I live. The caitiff put my house to ruin. I shall sleep better o' nights, knowing no others will suffer the same fate. Let him rot. I gladly commit my name to the petition for his conviction.
Steady on! Grand Sword. The beating heart of all Francis.
We might find aught of use here, Master.
The
I
roads are
suggest we
safer than the
search.
brush.
We can likely pass through here.
Best stay wary.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Tis safest on the roads.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place. The Duke could stand to commission some new roads.
Well sturdy, this place.
An inquest, eh? Cheers. I welcome the diversion. I know 'tis improper to say so, but you'll not deny the thrill of awaiting judgment. Though it's the rare trial that's not decided afore it begins, if truth be told. Proofs are easily falsified. Testimony still more so. There's always someone with cause to want one outcome or the other, and the means to ensure it. Which brings me to a very special deal for you, friend. Writs of affidavit for sale at bargain rates. I've statements averring guilt or innocence. And why not? 'Tis a heady thing to buy a man's guilt or innocence. If you've mistaken the trial's result, you'd be a fool not to. I'll disavow we ever spoke if asked. The choice is yours to make. My prices ebb and flow with the tides of the trial. Still, 'tis a small price for justice. You'll not regret it, friend. Make good use of it. And remember, I've more where that came from.
We are a vagabond people, born in a...
Back in need. Fuck. You'll pay my price, though. 'Tis only right you'll not make good... Back... Fuck. You'll pay my price, though. Make good...
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
It is a port crystal, Master.
Is usually more lively.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls. From day to night, this area feels completely different.
What? Fornival stands trial? 'Tis a pity. In truth, the man was profligate. His ostentation earned him envy and enmity in equal parts, but he was not the sort of man to seek profit in the misfortunes of others. I will add my name to the petition. I shall pray that his innocence is proven.
I believe in my father's innocence, Arisen. Please, please help him.
Lust, if you now go.
I hear old Fornival is the subject of an inquest. His conviction would bring me no joy, not least for the loss of revenue I would suffer. Arisen, I have a proposition, sir. I've long had dealings with Fornival, and want to believe in his innocence. Pray, take a petition for his acquittal from me, that it may help sway his arbiters.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word, pray, make your choice. I would ask you to seek out evidence, material evidence, the inquest. Good. You've brought evidence. Here, I shall see it submitted to the court. There's time yet, sir. Pray, continue in your efforts. You are to see... I pray. The... Good. You've brought evidence. You are to pray. The inquest... Good. You've brought... Here. There's time yet, sir. You are to pray. Good. You've brought... Here. There's... You are to pray. I would... The... Good. You... Here. There's time yet, sir. You are to see me pray. I would... The...
Inquest will begin soon. Let's deliver our findings.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fornival Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Guilty. Whereas you have deceived your fellow man to sate your avarice, the court sentences you to life imprisonment. This inquest is hereby ended.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress.
Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knight Champion.
Word of Fornival's... 'Twas a fair trial and thorough.
Justice was done, thanks in great part to your efforts. I am not without pity for him and his house, but such are the wages of wickedness. And for you, sir, the wages of diligence. Take it with my thanks. Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I have more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm, the Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. Will you do it, sir? You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
Hard at work, His Grace.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomon, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomon would covet.
Salamet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Shall we speak to a few more people? I pray we might find one who's seen him.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Solomon is infamous archmage. He's often been seen in the ancient quarry. Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around. Rumor has it salvation works with a man known as the Knight's Champion.
Now, what's this doing here?
Such large stones. This must be a
Quarry is a spot well suited to hiding.
This passage links south?
Oh, hello. As you can tell, I've need to travel south through this mine, but the accursed gate won't. 'Tis a fine waste of time if the gate cannot be lowered. Do you mean that? But I...
Tis a sorcerer we face. We must be ready for anything.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
The Arisen am I. The path split.
The cat has claws, and more grit than the fools in the Duke's Guard, I'll grant. But alas, I've not the time to game, sir. Farewell.
I've gained quest knowledge. We've lost him. Shall we return to Grand Sorin for now? I'll heal your wounds. This path...
Well, friend, 'tis it. I'm...
What meaning do you suppose
It is
those
a port
stones
crystal.
hold?
Tis a
One can
port
reach it
crystal,
from
Master.
anywhere with the use of a magic item.
This is a place quite restful to my kind. Seems this is where the merchants live. It's quite open. The stairs ahead lead into the castle.
Day to night, this area feels completely different.
Many within the castle praise your bow. I've more tasks that require your attention.
You fought him then? I knew it was his doing. It is a shame he slipped the noose. We cannot allow him to run free. We must see him stopped, and the ring returned before he can work more evil.
Many within the... I've more tasks that require...
I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's owner. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe. I see.
Many within... I've more tasks.
Salamet is here in Grancis yet. That much is certain. Seek out travelers, peddlers, anyone walking the roads. Someone will have seen him. We must find him, and we must have that ring back.
Someone may know of Salamet's whereabouts. Let's ask around.
Perhaps a traveling peddler might have caught sight of Solomon.
Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knights Champion.
This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys. Someone...
Do you know of the Blue Moon Tower, friend? To the northeast? I heard a strange tale from a fellow merchant a few days past. Seems there's a man's been seen coming and going round there of late. All the way out there. What's more, they say he's chased off all the beasts nested there with some arcane magic. It's him, says I. That sorcerer, they say, stole some bauble from the Duke. What was it?
I've learned what to do in this quest. Sir Salamet's taken refuge in the Blue Moon Tower.
Hello, hello.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions. We're here.
If what I've heard holds true, we'll find the wizard here. Let's make our way upward. 'Tis the only likely spot.
We cannot allow him to flee.
They're armed. Any that would target the Arisen mine. The attack
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Salamet is sure to have laid traps for
Coming.
us.
We'll find him in the highest room.
it!
Let's make our way up. Only likely spot.
After a grand strike.
Troubling foe.
I've learned a new way to fight that ilk.
After they strike. It only gets tougher from here, Mark. Onward, Master. Their magic.
There's no way we could have lost that.
I am on.
I'm on my way.
Anytime. Very well. Let's make our way upward. 'Tis the
You
only
must be
likely
above.
spot.
Onward, Master.
Leave it to me.
Interesting.
Just a moment. Here I go! Quite a stairway.
Truly, the Arisen is a profession given to leisure. Or do you hope to earn your meals catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon? Alas, I'm not one for company. Let us be done with this. You've come to your journey's end! Working Ring is a talisman of incomparable character. A vessel worthy of housing the whole of my land. What sublime bliss! What heady rapture! Yes, I will see my dream made reality. Essence. All inhabit the ring. In that, I shall be reborn unto life everlasting.
It's no easy thing to find out.
that remains is to see the ring safely to Sir Aldous. I feel more familiar with his quest now. The floors crumbled away.
Looks more a ritual hall than a rooftop.
That was a waste of time.
With holy light!
Tis a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Be they man or pawn, it's hard to do aught alone.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It's quite open.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs.
Day to night, this area feels completely different.
Well met, sir.
Salamet is here in Grancis yet. Seek out. We must. The ring is reclaimed. I haven't the words to express my esteem, sir. A talisman of such power must be kept from those who would use it for ill purpose. The Duke will see it well guarded, and the faults in the castle's security mended. Pray let this lead us all to take greater care in the future. For now, you have my thanks. Many within the castle praise your bold deeds. I've more tasks that I suspect I ask you, Arisen. My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago. But there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Let us make the Stone of the North.
Well met, sir.
Stone is also known.
It's weary work, standing guard. But if hostile lands, morale can falter.
It's an imposing sight from so close.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold. Sir Mercedes will be atop the hold. We'll work to suppress them and
Hold on, I'll be there shortly.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. An Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another world. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Francis is the greatest mercy to her neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives, to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of tomorrow. The dragon will come again, to your homeland and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient path? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
You know it to be true. Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to listen? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it. 'Tis an empty show.
Bastard!
Do it!
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man of nights.
What? He's no slander beneath you?
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. Do you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. There are those might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I must make a pit. I knew. Still. I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey. I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold? 'Tis a port
It
crystal.
is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. It is usually more lively.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle
These
walls.
stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extends so deep within our ranks. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes.
What? Very well. I shall see to it at once. A matter of a most pressing nature has come to us. Make for the southern Way Castle immediately. I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has returned from afar, gravely wounded. He asks to speak with you, in all haste, Arisen. 'Tis odd his message was not writ in the report. An oversight brought on by haste, no doubt. Pray, fly to the Way Castle and hear the man's message, sir. Meanwhile, I am to see the Duke on another matter no less urgent. 'Tis a restless day.
We'll leave when you are ready, Master.
Well met, sir.
I'm on my way.
Interesting.
Here I go!
We'll leave when you...
Arisen! Urgent word from the capital, sir! You are to return to Aldous' side with all possible haste.
I've learned what to do in this quest. I have an uneasy feeling about this. Master, quest the capital.
There's a portal in this way. What meaning do you suppose those stones
There's a great winged beast!
Unchecked, the beast will put the capital to ruin. Hundreds could die.
Salvation comes! Ran soaring with died in blood and drowned in fear! Salvation right
Sir Aldous, best...
What damage have I wrought in carelessness to allow an agent of salvation through? And in sending you away afore the creature was revived, the damage was all the greater. While I, in my fool credulity, ran to the castle, only to be knocked insensate by some villain. 'Twas a lucky thing the beast was kept from the residential quarter. Ugh, or the castle. We must rethink the practice of tribute to prevent such a happening again. For now, though, the danger has passed. What of the damages?
Order has been restored, though not without casualty. A few of the trophies were lost. An unavoidable fate given the circumstances.
No doubt. You have my thanks, Arisen. Your aid spared us greater loss. The beast is slain as well. In truth, 'tis fine work. Still, I know you capable of greater feats. May your next victory be grander still. Hail, Arisen. His Grace has taken notice of your feats and selected you to lead an expedition. 'Tis a difficult task, but of critical importance to the defense of the front. The Duke was adamant that none would do so fine as you, sir. The journey will take you afar, Arisen. If you've tasks to complete or personal matters to attend to, pray, do so now. 'Tis like you will not see Grand Sorin for some time. Then come. The Duke wished to see you before you set out.
Enjoying it.
Then come. The Duke...
seems the office of Arisen brings with it equal parts strength and ambition. I am greatly pleased by your work, sir. I would see you rewarded for all you've done. Come, follow me. I have aught to give you afore you set out. There's no call for humility, sir. Take it. The expedition will no doubt hold its share of dangers. May the Maker speed your steps.
Urgent news, Your Grace. A messenger has come bearing word from the Great Wall. The hold has fallen to a man calling himself the leader of salvation. He's taking captives and threatens to offer up a grand sacrifice to see the land cleansed.
The expedition will keep Arisen. Head for the Great Wall at once, and quash Salvation's designs afore they're realized. This matter takes precedence over all others. Now go.
Well met, sir.